There is a silence that follows heartbreak, not the loud kind that shatters glass, but the quiet one that reshapes the soul. It is in that silence that a man or woman meets one of life's hardest truths.
You can give your best and still be left behind. An African proverb says, no matter how long the night, the dawn will break. So there is a moment in life when everything feels like darkness,
When someone you gave your loyalty, your love, your very soul to, chooses to walk away. In that moment, it feels like the night will never end, like the pain is permanent, like the loss defines you.
But wisdom whispers something deeper. This is not your end. This is just a turning point. Because just as the dawn does not ask permission to rise, your healing does not depend on who stayed
Or who left. It depends on your willingness to rise despite the darkness. Greetings to you, my friends. Wherever you're watching us from, I welcome you all to this program.
On this maiden edition of our Ancient Wisdom Talk series, we shall be looking at a very sensitive topic, the wisdom of letting go. But before we delve into that, kindly take a moment now
to subscribe to this channel. Also like, share, and drop your comment on this video. Thank you. Letting go when you've been betrayed is the bitter medicine many spend years trying to avoid.
We grow up believing in a moral symmetry, that kindness will be rewarded, loyalty will be returned, and love, true love, will anchor people to us. But life, as the elders say,
Does not dance to the rhythm of our expectations. An old African proverb teaches, no matter how long a log stays in water, it does not become a crocodile. In other words, people do not transform simply because you surround them with goodness. They act from their nature, not your effort. On a first note, let's look into the illusion of earned love.
one of the deepest human desires is to feel that we can earn someone staying. That if we try harder, give more, bend further, we can secure permanence.
But this belief is not only flawed, it is dangerous. Consider a young woman who pours everything into a relationship. She forgives repeatedly, sacrifices her dreams, and reshapes her identity to keep her partner happy. Yet one day he leaves, calmly, almost indifferently. She's left asking, what did I do wrong? Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly do that now. Also, tap on the notification bell so you get informed whenever we drop a new video. Thank you. The painful answer is often, nothing. She did absolutely nothing wrong. A Japanese proverb says, the reverse side also has a reverse side. What you see as devotion,
Another may experience as pressure. What you give as love, another may receive without the capacity to return. People do not always leave because you lacked something.
Sometimes they leave because they lack something. By the way, on a second note, have you ever considered that their departure might not have anything to do with you?
It is difficult for the human ego to accept that not everything revolves around us. We want closure, explanations, reasons we can hold in our hands.
But many departures are not logical, they are internal. Some people leave when life becomes difficult, because they were never built for storms. Some leave when you grow because your evolution exposes their stagnation. Some leave when they lose control, because what they loved was not you, but their influence over you.
An African proverb captures this sharply. When there is no enemy within, the enemies outside cannot hurt you. But when someone is battling themselves, even your love becomes a battlefield they cannot stay in.
On a third note, let's look into the futility of holding on. There is a moment, quiet, almost invisible, when a person has already decided to leave. After that moment,
Everything you do becomes resistance against a closed door. You explain, you give more, you try to become smaller, softer, easier to keep. But hear this wisdom clearly. You cannot negotiate your way into someone's heart once they have emotionally exited. A powerful Middle Eastern proverb says, if the heart departs, words remain only noise. No amount of sacrifice can buy genuine presence. No amount of self-betrayal can produce real loyalty. And yet, many people lose themselves trying.
now, let's look at the strength in letting go. Society often mislabels letting go as weakness, but in truth, it is one of the highest forms of strength.
To release someone you love requires clarity. To accept what you cannot change requires maturity. To move forward despite emotional pain requires courage. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly do that now. Also, tap on the notification bell so you get informed whenever we drop a new video. Thank you.
An African elder would say, the river does not turn back when it meets a rock. It flows around it. Letting go is not surrender, it is alignment with reality.
Imagine a man who loses a long-term friendship because he refuses to compromise his integrity. For months, he feels guilt, wondering if he was too rigid.
But over time, he realizes something profound.
He did not lose the friendship. He preserved himself. And that preservation becomes the foundation of a better life.
New relationships, deeper peace, stronger identity. Now, here are some lessons. One of life's quiet revelations is this: not everyone is meant to stay in your life. Some people come as companions for a season. Some come as mirrors, reflecting parts of you that need healing. Some come as storms, forcing growth you would have otherwise resisted. An Indian proverb states, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. But what many forget is this: when the lesson is learned, the teacher often disappears.
Holding on to people beyond their purpose is like clinging to a ladder after reaching the roof. It no longer serves you, it only traps you.
Now, let's look at the discipline of self-preservation. There is a dangerous temptation in love to abandon yourself in order to keep someone else, but this path always leads to quiet self-destruction. You silence your needs, you ignore your boundaries, you dilute your identity, until one day, even if they stay, you are gone. A Yoruba proverb warns,
The one who fetches water must not forget the pot. In trying to carry others, do not lose yourself. Because here is the deeper truth. Losing someone who chooses to leave is painful.
but losing yourself trying to make them stay is devastating. Keep your heart, but sharpen your wisdom. The answer is not to become cold. Bitterness is not wisdom. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly do that now. Also, tap on the notification bell so you get informed whenever we drop a new video. Thank you.
Keep your heart soft so you can still love. Keep your standards strong so you are not easily broken. Keep walking so you do not stagnate in pain.
A final African proverb says, however long the night, the dawn will break. And when it does, you will see clearly. Those who left did not take your worth with them. They only revealed what they could not carry. In conclusion, there comes a moment in life when you must choose to chase those who are leaving or to become the person you are meant to be. Understand this fact deeply.
You were not created to convince people to stay. You were created to walk your path with dignity. Some will join you, some will leave you, but none should cost you yourself.
So when the time comes, and it will, when someone turns their back on you and walks away, do not beg, do not break, do not shrink. Stand still for a moment. Feel the weight of the loss. So when the time comes, and it will, when someone turns their back on you and walks away, do not beg, do not break, do not shrink. Stand still for a moment. Feel the weight of the loss. Then lift your head and keep moving, because the road ahead demands your wholeness, not your sacrifice. And in the end, the greatest victory is not who stayed. It is that you did not abandon yourself. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. Also like, share, and comment on our videos. We love and appreciate your support. Thank you.